Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Uh-oh. Hold on, give me 1 second. Where'd it go? There it is. There it is. I don't know where it went, but there it is now. Uh-oh. Alright, hello everyone. It is, I guess my pseudonym would be, Justin Iglesias. Just Iggy. And I am here with more of this. It's actually kind of loud. God damn it. A lot of new mistakes today. Lots of favorites. Ugh. All right, so last thing I did was not take the dishes out. So we're here with Ada, the robot lady, and we got.
Yeah. Huh?
God damn it! I thought I lowered it enough. All right, that's Parvati. Where's the vicar? Vicar. The vicar who was a biker of sorts. Sealed. There he is.
By verity, by strength.
Wait, what?
What are we contemplating today?
I'm gonna go with the dumb one. Let's talk about the thing. You know, that thing with the thing that you want to do.
Of course. Are you ready to break into security on the Groundbreaker?
Maybe where we can do that.
If I can access the data cartridge from the terminal in security, I can easily hack into their arrivals and departures registry.
Right.
That'll give us dates, times, and the crew manifests for every registered ship. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
Where is this at? No, wrong button. There we go. Check our journal. The Groundbreaker. Let's see. I don't think it's. Whoa, hey, what's up?
Yeah. Huh?
Cool. We'll go down here. I think that's stream elements. What is that? What's the weapon match? What's up here? Ah, yes, the engine room. I was just here. Alright. I'm good. No, don't blow up the ship. Okay. Swiss cheese it.
Welcome back, Captain. All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters. Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Sure. Oh. There's too much of it. Pretty loud still. Anyway, yeah, pretty sure. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. Once more. Quite possibly the last. Probably not. But maybe. Oh, right.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good. I'm not even here from.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
How about I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
Really?
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Why do you need an F key?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions.
Okay.
The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Culkelly.
Can I have them outside?
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly.
Okay.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
All right, I'll go.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
You want me to wear a cape?
Wrong matter of shroud, my slow-witted accomplice. This is, how to put it simply, a device that makes you look different, sound different. Briefly. The device has its limits, but it will allow you to blend in perfectly, and probably won't jeopardize your ability to have children. Will it? No, definitely not. Probably, yes.
What?
Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
You mentioned this thing has limitations?
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Alright, what do I need a gadget for this? Can I just, like, steal a uniform or something?
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
Oh, there's a hologram sweeten my breath.
Science, that's how.
The rock should fall for this.
Ha 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 ha! The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected. Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you.
Alright, cool.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my
Wonderful.
lab.
Hello there!
And
Sorry I
remember,
can't read your comments.
don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
I see.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. What does it look like a HAL? HAL 9000 bot. Sup, Drew? E, that's right. Groundbreaker. So Monarch is this thing. Oh, wait. Whoa, hey, whoa. I was in Terra 2? Alright, cool. Open to Earth 2. Oh. Okay, well, I already did it, but...
Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Hello. Hop. Wait.
Let's talk when you're free.
I'm free right now.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else? What? You want me to leave? Captain, you can't mean it.
Wait, never mind.
Oh, that's a relief. Thanks, Captain, for letting me stick around. I mean...
Okay, so that's how you, Okay, cool. Where the fuck are the captain's quarters? Oh, hey, there we go. What the fuck is this? Okay. My terminal. Unread messages. Unread message lists. From this guy. I forgot to mention Freeve's message. Silly me. Mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. About a dashing space pirate with the heart of, well, steel. Not exactly board approved, so don't go showing that around to your space buddies. But it'll amuse me while you're out adventuring. The similarities to a certain summon are entirely intentional. Wink, wink. Okay. See, to this person. Look, there's no calling. There's no call for shouting. Your terminal almost busted. Had a few too many. Might have knocked it off the desk. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta cut loose. I'm telling you where Wells is, so lay off. Okay. Buy me a drink. At the loss hope next time I'm in. Man, forgive you. A.H. Okay, archive messages. Jesus. Okay, that's enough of that. What is this? Space checkers? Anything else I can use around here? Bin. Bin. Oh, hey, cool. Huh. He's gonna put some of this stuff in here. Oh, hey, some of this stuff. I'm not sure what these are for. Anyways. Hello, computer. What? Puffball plant. So, like, the spores of the puffball cast on the wind and the light on the fresh soil, we put down new roots. Hell yeah. Okay.
Something busted, Captain?
Breakdown's over. Transition to the groundbreaker. Select up to 2 companions. Cool! Oh, okay. Continue. Alright, let's see what this groundbreaker is all about. If it loads. Soon. Very soon. Very, very, very soon. Now. Now. Now? Now. There you go.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
You got some shit to talk?
As always,
Vicar?
I am at your disposal.
Don't want to hear it.
What are we contemplating today?
Alright, I'm gonna go for now. Whatever. I'll talk to you later.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
Cool.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Alright, don't fucking mind me. I'm gonna go this way and I'm gonna fuck off. Damn. Don't wanna steal anything.
Yeah, I've done work for Sublight. Need to pay the bills somehow.
Wanted their life. Macred. Hey, Phineas Wells. For various crimes and violations of board policy, including any or all of the following. Okay. Sedition, forgery, conspiracy to commit conspiracy, unlicensed medical practice, destruction of board property.
I wonder what that fella did to get the board so wild at him.
Alright, we got Macreed here. Gunnard Macred. Wanted dead or alive. Captain Gunnar Macred. Several counts of public intoxication, destruction of groundbreaker property, unpaid docking fees, and resisting arrest. Contact Commandant Sanita if you have any information concerning blah 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 blah. Failure to report a tip of your imprisonment and fine. Proof to kill required to collect reward. Sounds Sounds standard. Is that it? It's the same one?
That's quite the impressive list of infractions.
Yes, it is.
Are we gonna get in trouble today?
Just leave. Alright.
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please.
You're guarding the door, so I'll call you guard. You're welcome.
That's only about the third or fourth dumbest line I've heard all day. I give it a 6 out of 10.
Seems a little high. That was barely a 3 in my humble opinion.
Hey, that's better than half. Could be worse.
Could be better, too.
God damn it.
So, identification.
There's Bimmy Witcher.
You've got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker. You must have just dusted off from one of those dirt-side outposts.
Sure did. And now we're in space.
Well, welcome to Groundbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day.
Oh, man.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
So, how do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Alright, yeah.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure, why not?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
This is glass.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask. Why does it look like there's shit going on here? Hello, who there? Skip trial. Yeah. Hello, NG. How you doing?
You noticed, huh?
I'm bright like that.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
I'm glad. Well, whatever, let's keep pushing.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway.
It sounds like I can't really do much as far as starting shit here. Alright.
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
Which way starboard? There's stars all around.
It means on your right side. Reckon you're from one of the planets. Word of advice. You see a door marked opens to vacuum? Stay clear.
What if I need to like clean up a mess, like I spill crumbs and carpets or something?
That's not the kind of vacuum. You know what? Never mind. Open any door you want. The mess will take care of itself.
See you around.
Be seeing you.
That was fucking great. What's up, guys? Alright. What? Quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostilities.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Wait, I want to know. I want to know.
Asshole. This heat's unbearable.
This place has a smell, right? It's not just me. Like mold and old socks.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Okay.
Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. This is Halcyon News, reminding you that there's no I in news, no we in Halcyon, and no Mercury in Saltuna.
No Mercury in Saltuna. Wonderful. Guessing this ain't it. This looks like a bunch of beds. For people. Probably the workers around here. Board. Cool. Finally, something I can take.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Yeah, good.
12% more crunch.
Okay, so Gladys is rest and go.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Why?
Hey.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
No, thank you. Phineas sent me.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least.
For the time being?
Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
No one's ever found my bits lacking.
You've certainly been blessed with an abundance of sass, haven't you? But it's your interstellar currency I'm interested in, not your nethers.
I'm glad this happened. Alright, tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. I'll do it.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Oh no, a ghost message.
Aren't you precious? No. The young man on the video was flesh and blood, all right.
Could be it was automated. Mr. Thompson used to automate the intercom in Edgewater to say all sorts of things. A bit saved is worth two in the bush was his favorite. Never did figure out what he meant.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
If it's a corporate's town with something to hide, why the SOS? Sounds like an opportunity, alright. They're hiding something. They'll be liable to be shot on sight.
Maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck, and now they need a few spare hands to clean up the mess. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Alright, so you need someone to snoop around for you.
My goodness, aren't you quick on the uptake? I like that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
You can count on me.
Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Cool. What other jobs do you know about?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
Alright, thank you for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
She is a nice grandma. What is that? Another sprat? Is that a sprat? Is that a sprat? That's a sprat. Damn sprat.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave.
Huh.
Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
See, what kind of business you and the old lady have?
Didn't quite catch that. You'll have to speak up.
Business. What do you and Gladys do here?
Glass ear? Sorry, there's a lot of static on my end.
I'm standing right here.
Nothing to fear. Sorry again. The sound of Groundbreaker's engines has really got to me over the years.
You just pretending you can hear me so you don't have to answer the question.
Huh? What?
Get it.
Huh. Now that I heard.
What a dick. Alright, I'll be on my way. Fuck.
Careful where you smoke. The crew builds us for air filtration. You'll learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job.
Oh, Steve,
nobody wants you looking.
It's always fucking freezing in the bays.
Ooh, Spacer's Choice. Moon Man!
I'm sorry about the heat. I'm Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
You were for Spacer's choice. Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Not so bad. Struggling, but they got good hearts.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a Spacer's choice beer. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
I ask you about the hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
Where can I get a hat like yours?
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
All right there.
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. Not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprout Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
You miss eating solid foods?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker. Or anywhere in the Halcyon Colony.
You have to sleep with that thing on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
Alright, let's see what you're selling.
Have a look.
Merchant skill is equal to the value of best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling vendors. I intimidate. I don't know what that does. I can buy it. I can buy this stupid help. It's 240, but it's totally worth it. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. Oh, I think I need it. Hello, filming. How you doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh, hold still drunk. Hey. Alright, I'm gonna buy 1 and 2 and then standard troop armor, ordnance control. Alright, I got armor I need to give you, Vicar. Alright, you got them. You got them pastor robes. I'm gonna give you this. And this, because it's... Yeah, that's great. Anyways, let's see, that gives me a lockpick plus 5. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's great. That's fucking great. Ooh, wait a minute. I got 2? Investment fluid piping. Port of calls. Oh, it's a worker outfit. Okay. Cool, let's go.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru?
Who? What? Huh? Someone say what now?
Yeah, huh?
We'll talk later. Where'd this dude? Where you go? Oh, there he is. That box has nothing. Alright, so that is udon. And you go July.
CNP Borston Baked Beans. When you need to eat and run, Borston Baked Beans is the only one.
Okay.
Following that series? The Hunt for the Wimbro?
The pirate ship? I don't go in for docu-serials.
Hello there.
Wish we had bigger weapons, but no. Be careful about blowing holes in the hull.
You're in a ship, so...
This heat's unbearable.
Wait. How do I get there? Oh. That's a big... Oh, shit.
Are those XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township?
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
I'm Captain Arrival, though my ship's a bit grounded at the moment.
I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Salute. Copy that, Chief.
At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain
Sometimes
cells.
I misfire.
So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Once I get out of the impound, bound for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different.
Alright, well,
so welcome aboard.
Before anything, Parvati wanted to talk to her, so...
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Nice job.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Seems kind of warm in here.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
No room for, compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin.
Shit.
If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Any way I can help?
We'd be grateful for your assistance. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Back base? Where is it at?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Alright, can't get anywhere else.
You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy.
Yeah, they sound like a coup.
Damn right. And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls to me to preserve this ship's independence.
Alright, I'll get him.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Yar! I leveled up by being nice. Alright. I am Moon Man. Goodbye, Moon Man. Oh man, I needed one more point. Fuck. Alright. Put 4 there. I got 6 more, so. Oh, I can't do that. Because I already have. Oh, no, wait, no, I can. Actually, hold on. Revert. Apply. Perks, I can't because it's 7. I think that's it. Hey, that's the Groundbreaker. Cool. Oh boy. Okay, if I can do it without being caught, I won't be able to. I won't get any negative stuff. Hey Tracy Pie, how you doing? Alright. After that's the Iconoclast, the Monarch Stellar Industries, which I'm guessing that's where I'm going. Slow Blight, Salvage, and Shipping. And the board. Okay. Space is corona.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
Something you need?
Hold on. Let's just go right over here. Come on, guys. Come on. There you go.
That Chief Junlei sure seems well, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms?
Sounds like you have a crush out here.
What? No. Maybe? I don't... It's like somebody reached into my head and pulled out what I didn't know I wanted. You know how hard it is to find anybody who likes working with tools in a little town like Edgewater?
There's more to a relationship than beefy arms and a shared career.
I reckon there's worse places to start. Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just... she's calm and knows what to do. I wish I was half so confident.
Oh, I see. I'm sure eventually you will. So I gotta go a couple places. But I'm fucking grounded. How am I supposed to get out of here? Maybe if I do this stupid thing.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for
Nope,
information.
don't know who that is. Let's see. I might as well talk to him.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastard.
I don't know how well this is gonna go though, so Bimmy Witcher is here and he is ready to...
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board off.
You're like they are.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
Nope.
Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Favorite scruffy freelancer? Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yeah, sure, he did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
It was an accident. It's like, quit telling me it was laid in my life by 5 cannons. But I saved before this. If anything fucks up, I can just go back in there.
Oh, awful business that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details.
I'm very sorry, but can we get back to the topic?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
He never did mention him.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
About the board? Whoa.
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Anything I can do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's my white whale, I suppose.
Uh-oh. Sorry, I can't tell you.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you. Go here.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Alright, okay, this went by a little better than I hoped. In fact, a lot better. Ooh, no, don't jump that way. Let's see. Oh yeah, journal. Okay, now that that's done. Hopefully this will get me some salvage parts. Heck. Alright. Come on. Get in. Oh yeah, hold. Terror on the frontier. A mysterious stranger threatens our way of life. I'm guessing that's Wells. Phineas. Mr. Phineas. Two bits. Captain McCready. McCred! No. Bimmy Witcher level 7. Yes. Accept.
Who the? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Can I talk to you then? I'll stay behind this crate.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Just exploring, stumbled upon this level.
You stumbled into my court without an invitation, neighbor from above. If you don't have any business, then it's time to light up the grill.
God damn it. Nothing personal.
No one turns their back on me while I'm holding court. Get 'em, boys!
We've got a fight on our hands.
God damn it. Shit.
What was that?
Little game. Yeah. Worst. It's not the worst unless it's worst. God. Doesn't sound appetizing. Just putting it lightly. Oh, fuck. I can't talk my way out of this. The only thing I can do is intimidate. That's at 28 and then you're 40. Okay. Yeah, so obviously switch fucking weapons.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll... Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Here they come! Can't get past the armor!
suck. Alright, fine, continue. I don't care. Okay, you're getting this. Whoa, hey, what the fuck? For body gets this. Really? Wow, his vestments actually do more work. Okay. Let's see, what weapons do you got? I can take this. Hey, she can use that.
Who the? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Alright. Bimmy Witcher.
May the law have mercy on you. I will.
Oh, that was great. That was fucking great.
I've had quite enough of you! On your left, Captain!
Oh, you actually don't know.
Down they go! Everyone all right?
Whew. That was intense. Damn. Ugh. All right. Should take care of all that. Robot terminal.
so cozy.
From whom?
I'll keep quiet.
Oh, everyone's pretty much dead around here. Oh, hey, what up? Sorry, shot you in the ass.
Don't shoot! I'm with Junlei.
Okay there.
Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by.
He's dead.
It's too bad. I mean, he was a scary fucker, total pyromaniac, but you know how it is. You meet a guy, get used to his quirks, and then blam.
You're better off up there, huh?
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Before we go.
Be seeing you, stranger.
So radiator parts. I don't know what that was, but I'm taking it. I'm guessing this belongs to the these guys. Yeah. Ah, shit. It's not here.
That was quick.
Cool. What was that? 366 damage? It's actually not bad for a freaking. Hey! Alright. This is Elite Troop Armor. I'll take that. And then Everybody has that. Vicar Max can use this one. That was 9. This one is 17. There you go. Cool. Everyone's pretty much geared up good. Oh, up to par, I guess. Take that money. Alright. Taking all your junk. I'm gonna fence it. Can you? There you go. Let's see. How the fuck do I get there then? Oh, I see. Hey. What up? Oh, fuck! Alright, fine. I think I'm good. I think I'm in the clear. Ah, I see. Okay.
Fantastic, we've got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
Thanks, Vicar. I like how you are somewhat condescending because you have, I don't know, taste in finer things or something. That's how I think it goes. Anyways. Yeah, I think you're right. I think this is it. Alright, cool. Up, up, up. Would like to know what's over here then. Specifically here. One shiny servo.
I guess we got another complaint. People don't like worms in their shrooms.
Aw, they're just tilling the soil. Besides, they're my friends.
Find a new friend. This worm fixation is screwed.
I'll take your confession now!
Ooh!
Here goes nothing!
Fuck that way.
It's nothing personal, I swear.
Alright, cool. That's all then. Apples. A staple food that makes the world go around. Well, the universe. Maybe it was a spacer's choice. Sarah too. Alright, that's good. I'm out. Ooh, hey. There you go. Pipe patch.
Even the proverbial unwashed masses would turn their noses up at this place. We'll cut them off.
Cool. Let's go. Don't say I stole him. We're good. Okay. Rizzo's Rangers versus Spacers Chosen. Huh. The Sportatorium. It's like lacrosse, I guess. I'm not sure. Ah, fuck. I see. Save Bimmy Witcher. Got the parts for you, lady.
This is Halcyon News.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Here you go.
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipalar infestation.
Mantipalar? Find Slate.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Huh, okay.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Hey. Alright, here we go. We gotta go through here. There's a workbench here. Might as well use it. Where is it at? Stop, pop up. Where we go? There it is. Yep, that's it. Let's see. Level 5 assault rifle. Level 4 impact hammer. Level 3 shotgun. 14 to 12. 14 to 12. Guess I could get rid of these impact hammers. They don't seem to be doing much. Alright, so this one. Yeah, this light pistol can go. I really don't need. We got plenty of light pistols everywhere. I mean, 20, 22, 20 plus something. Magazine 2. Magnum magazine size plus 50. Yeah. Maybe this one has something better, so I'm get rid of that. This plasma rifle says it's level 6 and it has 153 to 20. Shit. It's identical weapon, so break it down. What's this? The Montag TNL. It's level 9. Heavy weapon. Must have been something I stole. Don't need the axe. More. 18 items too. Hey, cool. Probably quit that then. Let's see. To 12 to 18 times 12. Let's see, what else? What else? Let's just add to junk for now. Probably this assault rifle. It's a long gun, I can't use it. Should the sawed off as a long gun? Yeah. Sadness. So that can go. It's a hunting rifle. I have another one. I'll keep that one for now. That and that and that and that. This fucking level 1 saber. I had since like the beginning. I guess these can go. This stun baton from TNL. Alright, that's good. Obviously I don't need 3 of these, so in fact I don't think I need any of these. To junk. That's the pastor's vestment. I don't want to get rid of that. Long guns. Wait. Oh, I could just give that to one of the other guys. Let's go. That is a Spacer's Choice worker outfit. Oh man, I gotta break it down from here. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright. Perfect. Wonderful. Amazing. Beautiful. Cool. Hey, how you doing? Get rid of all this. I don't need any of this. I got a model spaceship. Wait, what else did I get? I got something weird. I don't know where it's at. I have Petey. Bite-sized guardian. I don't know what it does. It looks like some sort of thing.
Says it might look nice in one of the rooms of the Unreliable.
I also apparently have a holographic shop.
Yeah, you need an ID thing. You can use that to get into the security area of the thing, the groundbreaker.
No idea how to do it. I'm willing to do it.
You need to find one of the ID things that are just sitting around.
Oh.
Put it in, and then you go into a restricted area. It changes all your costumes to make it look like you're part of security.
Vardy, do you level up? How close are you to leveling up? I'm gonna... Oh, there it is.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Oh.
Is this mine?
Yes. It was nearby, so I got it for you.
Going across the street?
Yeah. Cool. Wait. Oh. No. Sorry. Alright.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't need to kill them, but I'd be mighty grateful if you could.
Oh.
It just saved.
I've got this thing about dying insect.
Nice one!
Please stop hitting each other.
Did you get Sam?
No.
No. The girl. The other girl. Oh,
No.
why not?
I don't know where she's at.
She's in the medical area. She's trying to help out her current client.
Oh, really? In here?
Yeah, groundbreaker.
I haven't been there yet. These things look orange, but I'm guessing it's because they're hot
Here
as
they
hell.
come.
So I'm not gonna touch them.
What?
Nothing. Just talking to myself. Must not eat the forbidden popsicle. Woo!
Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can.
Mantis left my gland.
I always fix them later.
Take whatever's in here. Oh, thank God. There's no like, oh yeah, if you're down there and you find something, you keep it. Take it as, oh God! I was right there, hot. Okay, hold on. I guess I'm gonna go back down and I'm gonna fucking scrounge everything. Wait. There's nothing to scrounge. There's a terminal here. Alright, fuck. Ooh. It's harder than the last one. Hard. Open. Open. Hello, mechanical sentry. Please don't shoot me. God damn it.
Watch out, Captain!
Ooh!
Don't mess
Sped no expense.
Sped no expense.
It also doubles as a solo hat.
Welcome, my friends, to the Groundbreaker. It's infected.
Oh.
It's not fun. Uh-oh.
Security patrol
Incoming!
initiated.
Die.
Down they go!
Oh, there's another one. Freezing.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Ooh!
You learn to shoot people in the distance.
I see that as a,
It's a sexual thrill.
well, besides the sexual thrill. Apparently, Servati has a crush on the lady. Oh, you guys already down there? You guys are getting fight? These fucking... Oh, boys. You're dead. We're down to the fight.
Sorry.
She reminds me a lot of me. Younger me, really. Alright. Aha! Here it is. Psycho droplet pumps? Psycho droplet pumps. Logs. All together. Let's see. Half cost solutions. Blah, blah, blah. Old plans, new problems. There you go. Shit, there was something I wanted to do and now I forgot what it was. I need dialogue. But then, if I do dialogue, will I still be able to get the dumb options?
Yeah, your intelligence is still fucked.
Cool.
More dialogue is more charm.
Alright. Oh, the tech stuff, that's the stuff that I... Hey, I get 11 from Parvati, which only brings it up to 17. Cool. There you go. Apply that. Combat dialogue. Yay! Is that under...
It's under dialogue.
Intimidate. No. There's a terrify one. Alright. Oh yeah, I can pick another perk. Let's see. Let's do Calves of Steel. Oh, Codex. Okay. That is a blow up. A blowy upper.
There's a door down there.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's not our door, damn it. Okay. Hey, everything stopped overheating. Cool. All right, come on, you two. Cool.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Oh, yay. Dude, I got 3,000 fucking bits. Nice. What's it like being commander?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Family business.
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gang, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer. Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Where's the self-destruct mechanism? The provider here could help you.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out. You've got my attention.
Yeah, we'll be on our way. Journal. Dr. Darcy.
Yankee near maple syrup. It's near this
Are you
complete
listening to me, Mfuru? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Hello.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
Was this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Maybe I can look.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Hello.
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Said I should let you buy medical supplies from our stores. Now, is there something I can help you with? If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her. She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. A better selection than you'll find on the promenade deck, and a quality commensurate with a friend of the station.
Still junk. Laboratory outfit. Splash resistant. Wonder where you could splash on it. Alright, let's see. Let's go sell. Let's see what I can sell. You want this bunch of nanners? They're 131 each. Welder's goggles, aramid ballistics, obstructs your vision, but great for building things. Ooh. Nice. Dermal nicotine delivery system. Actually, hold on. I killed someone that was of value. What do I turn it into?
Security office. Stop. Go to there.
Here?
Turn.
Turning.
Grab that.
This?
Yes.
Oh, Marty, an ID card. Oh, okay. Cool. Hey guys.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
I'm interested about that McCred bounty.
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Ninja walked today. He came from McRed. Texas Red is all he'd say.
Ready to kill them. Here's his lighter.
Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
What other bounties?
With that bastard McRed dead, there ain't much else in the offing. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
I'll be on my way. Cool.
And we have to, in order to get what Vicar wants, you have to go in there with the shroud now, with that chip. It'll turn on automatically. For how long you move, it drains. So you only have so much movement. There's a door. If you go in and go right, if you look through the window, you see that red door?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go through there, and the security terminal's in there. But it's a hackable door, so you have to...
Uh-oh. Are they hard?
I don't remember.
Because my hack ain't that good.
I don't remember. How many hacking tools you got?
Alright. Maybe if I switch on my, wait. What's it? What's giving it the bonus? Sorry. Elite Troop Armor.
It's sneak.
Oh.
Your Elite Troop Armor still does that, but you also have a bonus support hack and vicar hacks.
Okay. Let's switch this out over for now. What was that noise?
What do you think it was? My phone. Damn
Oh,
it.
never mind. Okay, cool. I thought it was in game. I'm like, uh-oh.
What the fuck is that gonna be?
I don't know. I don't know anything
Come
about
on.
this. I don't know half of the stuff in the game, alright? So save for now. Bimmy Witcher. Man of the Century. Just gonna do it automatically?
Yes.
Okay, just pass with shot inside. Holographic shot activating, giving temporary strict area. Moving drinks the shot energy. Runs out, they will see you in target. Okay, cool. Oh shit. Oh, okay, I'm good.
Nicely done.
I don't know about
There it is.
that one.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
You guys shouldn't be in here.
Okay, there's this guy's too.
Oh, cool. Huh? Alright,
Why'd you take all your stuff off?
oh.
It does it automatically.
Huh?
Like all the stuff. Or did you do that? Why? What?
Oh, because of the bonuses.
Oh.
So I thought I needed those just in case. I'm like, because I thought like sneaking and stuff would be better than, you know, lunging around and basically pseudo power armor. This is pseudo power armor.
You know, they can't see the power armor.
I know. It's just I wanted the.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
Seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
If I make that kind of noise too, that means I didn't need something so good. No, can't use perception. Alright, sounds good.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain?
Let's talk about the thing.
God damn it.
You know that, Alright, I think I'll bring it back to you. Go in here and do the thing. With the thing. And stuff. Alright. Bimmy Witcher, level 8. Man of the Century.
This one you're gonna have to sneak because, oh, well, talk to her.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
He says he won't be coming in soon.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
What is an Earion?
Who?
Oh.
Our delivery
Said
man.
who?
Who?
A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
I guess I could find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
You have to go through there. There's a person right there, and you have to sneak into that wing over there. You have no holographic shroud thing for this. Like, you have one. Oh, wait. Check the table. Maybe there's one there? There you go. Oh, no, wait. That's a modern ID. Alright. Maybe not.
What the fuck?
You have to sneak into quarantine.
Quarantined?
That's where the lady is. The one that Ellie's looking for. Don't you remember?
Yeah.
That one. The worst concept.
One.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
For the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Sammy.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
She's worried about you?
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
Hell no.
See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
That.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
Okay, what do you do?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
You think that?
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items.
Cool.
3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So they stole it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm.
Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udon's deposit I'd spent.
We'll talk to him.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Okay. Do they not question the fact that I switch over whenever I door frame?
No.
Any word on Jessie?
She's in dead and bored and thinks someone's after her. Handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
You made Captain Alice's best friend.
Yeah. Or at least he likes to think so.
Did you read Captain Alex's terminal back on the ship?
He doesn't want anything to do with them?
No. He sent him like 4 or 5 messages, being like, "Don't ignore me, son. Like, notice me." Like, it's just, he really thinks they're like. Also, like the first thing in Alex's terminal, if you look at it, he says something along the lines of, "Why? Don't worry, I know what to do. I'm not gonna die or anything."
Hey buddy, I'm back again.
This is Halcyon News.
How do you do? How might I assist you?
This one.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
It is definitely significantly more dumb than what he said when I said it. Can't she work for you to turn back what goes?
You should have seen the conversation I had with the guy up front about vacuums.
Oh.
The space vacuums. So what if I get like a mess? You got like crumbs on my shirt and stuff. Can I open it? It's like, no, that's not. You know what? Fine, just open any door you want. It'll sort itself out. I swear.
Wonderful.
I am dumb as a box of rocks, so I'm gonna go with this one.
I believe the captain is proposing an indenture contract.
Silver teeth? You gotta be worth more than life. Yeah.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
I like that follow.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
She's hiding in the back, sick bay to avoid assassins. Sure, she'll prefer work.
You might be surprised. But we'll proceed on the assumption she'll be reasonable. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need?
I got nothing else to say. I'm
good.
See you later, sir. I am out of here. I am yoked. I got nothing about Phineas Wales and his whaling.
Right, that's what he would say too. Did you go see Phineas?
The second time around? You could do it a second time around?
No, I meant, yeah, when you can go to his lab.
Oh,
it's
shit.
Floating around in the space map.
No, I went directly here. I'm
All the dialogue.
All the dialogue. I am gonna talk my way out of it, even if I sound like a total buffoon. Maybe they'll have pity and let me go.
You're talking about her teeth? I figured him better alive than dead. No. Wait. No?
So you gotta talk to her.
Oh. I just thought you were going the wrong
Wish I
door.
could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt.
Maybe you gotta talk to Ellie.
That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier. The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jessie. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work
She's
my
a medic?
dead off.
Oh shit, okay. Saying you work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that
Oh, okay.
version.
Yeah, sure. Welcome aboard.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Meet me on the ship.
Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good to have a Sawbones on the crew.
Interesting. You can talk to her if you want.
Got word from Udam, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm indentured to the board now. I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better than winding up dead. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are
Watch
cleared.
yourself. Ooh, hey, what's up? Alright,
When I said that, the vicar didn't say anything to her. Pravati did.
Yeah. Also, I like that fucker over there. Because I'm asking. So what do you guys do here? What? I can't hear you. Like I said, what do you guys do here? Like I can't hear you. The ship's too loud. They just kept fucking doing it. I'm like, alright, fine. I'm gonna leave. Purchase your thing or?
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Thank you for your time.
Anytime,
Did you try
sweetheart.
to ask if
You know
could
where
get
to
a
find
discount
me.
Since you're Phineas's friend?
Not yet.
She's like, Phineas is a good person. He also owes me a lot of money. I should make it more. I should make it worth more just for you to pay for it. You're like, never mind.
Uh-oh. I need like 800 and something more if I am not to do the mission. I'll do it anyways.
You use melee weapons?
Huh?
You use melee weapons?
Yeah. Have you seen his melee?
No, I've seen that. I just didn't see you use a melee weapon, that's all.
Oh. I only use it in certain times. I didn't use it when I went down there in the back of the ship because fucker had a flamethrower, but...
I see you purchased Moonman masks.
Yes, I did. I am Moonman.
Back out. Leave. Go left.
It's just me. Has been deader than usual.
No, don't worry about Moonman. Keep going. Keep left.
Left.
Go that terminal.
This terminal?
Go ahead. Go through it. There you go, that one.
The hat.
You made your space stressful Sunday employment. Keep telling you the hat doesn't quite fit right. There's something wrong with it. How many people have worn this thing before me?
Ugh.
This is my life now? Because if it is, I'll take it. I'll be your moon man. But there won't be anything left of me to
Jesus. Hey.
Hope we're doing well, Mom. Thought I'd check in, engineers. Very God damn it. Doesn't work out. Please give Dad any other bug for me. Yeah, we can stay in touch like this. Little reminders at home are more important than ever. Enjoy the quality of space your choice goods, I said. You can get ones just like them at home, but I figure you might as well appreciate getting the company discount and all.
Feel that? Yay. Cool. Loitering on board property is strictly prohibited. Coming to official board business only. Any phones using board property will be fine accordingly.
Yes, please leave.
I think I'll hang around. Alright, so picked up a quest. I think I've done everything I could do around here.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicar.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading a ship.
Probably another sublight contract haul.
Felix.
Hey, you got a second?
Who are you?
Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Let you know, since you don't know anything about him, but several of the Outer Worlds groups I'm part of liken him to Fry.
The Fry?
From Futurama. They say he's like Fry. Him.
Really?
Yes. In other words, if you don't get him, I'm just gonna slap you. Because some people love him.
Well, he's pretty eager to throw in with somebody you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Temperament. That is not a stat check I've used yet.
What does it say?
If you're trying to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong. I mean, not wrong, but that's like one of my speech ones that I haven't used at all.
I figured.
Should I use it?
It's up to you.
Alright, I'm gonna use it.
Oh, okay. Well, can you give me a couple of pointers?
Just be yourself.
Sure, I can be myself. I can be myself better than anybody else in the system. You're looking for crew, I'm looking for a way off this port. So we've got something in common already. And yeah, I know I came on a little strong, but honestly, when was the last time anybody was so eager to throw in with you? That's gotta count for something, right?
Okay.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
In the ship.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
You got a crew now, Felix.
I finally have someone else I could be done with. Doom, 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 doom. Great, now I got the Futurama fucking theme song in my head.
squats out there playing Modern Warfare has a Solid Snake and a Liquid Snake on his team.
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
You've acquired Petey.
Petey!
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Check that out.
Uh-oh. Where's the kid? Oh, it's upstairs.
Hey, Max.
What?
You really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
It's not really that simple, but yes, fine. Anything else?
If that's the case, is it my purpose to annoy you, or yours to be annoyed by me?
Go away.
You can't deny fate, Vicar.
She teasing him?
Yeah, she's annoying him. She just said.
Okay. Ooh.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
The thing.
Yes, I've been meaning to discuss exactly that. Now that we know where, the scholar is, when will we be searching him out?
As soon as we can, promise. You have a very nice chest.
So does
Don't let
Ellie.
him
Go
mess.
talk to her. Who are you talking to?
Good to see you, boss.
Why are you staying in the chair?
I got nowhere else to stand. How you end up there?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
Really?
No, boss, not really. I was a... what's the word? Deflecting.
Oh.
Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
Well, at least you weren't obliged to anyone else.
Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as anybody else. We didn't belong in the system, but we still had to live in it. We still had to play by the board's rules. Imagine spending your whole life looking out at the stars, and knowing you could never aspire to be anything more than a box hauler. That's what it's like.
Rough.
Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
What happened to you and him? Between you and him?
Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolved your differences like an adult. Right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Former dock worker, anyway. That's all in the past now. I'm over it. And he's in recovery, probably.
We have a disagreement. I expect you to be civilized.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. Genuflecting and everything. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
I'm glad you're not wasting your life hauling boxes.
Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Okay, cool. I got this box. Mahalo. Mahalo. Wait, where is this? There you are.
Something on your mind?
Let's see this.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
If you like pina colada. I'm getting caught in a fight.
No.
What's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not.
Whoa. Inventive. I like it.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
Have any experience with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was
What
even
the
legal.
fuck was I supposed to be?
There's a lot of business that goes through the groundbreaker. Some of it's board-authorized freight hauling, and some of it's not. I've done all
Doesn't
types of
sound as
work
fun
with
as
all
you
kinds of
make it to
crews.
look sound like.
If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
Alright, sounds good.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
See.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
See, where you from?
Aw, come on. That stuff's boring.
Deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Okay.
No complaints here.
I'll go.
You tried to look at Sam? No.
What is this thing? Your what companion? Leave conversation. Oh, okay.
But you gotta look at it first.
Yo, what's with this,
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
It's the top one for that.
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
I got this.
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Okay.
I'm in the mood for some interesting.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? Why are obtuse angles so depressed? Because they are never right.
Play my favorite song.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's
Nice,
choice.
that's not.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song. As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
I'll see you later.
See you soon, Captain.
Alright, I still want to talk to... Damn it. Oh, there she is.
You can go see them in their rooms.
See if I can gather...
She just started and you're like, wait a minute.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet. Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem.
So
My
Julie
chest hurt,
wants
kinda.
to give her. Julie wants you to give her tuna. I don't care.
As much as I want to be a dog.
Julie wants you to give her tuna. I don't care. You gotta shake.
You gotta shake this water. Shake. Yeah. As much as I want to be a dumbass motherfucker, I want to be nice to her.
I mean, it's not necessary. Yeah.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastway's not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold. Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel. Who's Isabel?
Everything okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close. Not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Great idea! Drinking solves everything.
Come on, Captain. This is no time to be fooling on me. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Cool. Alright. I forgot that was a quest. That's a quest. Huh. Oh, yeah. Right, his stuff is... there. Here. Search term Sam. First Sam result.
Do not forget, you found discarded sanitation and maintenance on mechanical and animal veils scrap heap during your last job. Should not be too difficult to get up and running with a few key modifications. I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean-killing machine. Should be fun. Removal of the factory standard part, Sud Sleeper, successful. Delivery of a combat-modified replacement part, Acid Sleeper, has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. But I do. You're gonna hope on delivery. Parts lost in transit. It's not turning up anytime soon. But good news. I heard from a fellow who knows the gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of the Acid Sleeper. I can Flitch. The part was sent on an old storage facility in Roseway. Sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. Picked up following this next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Rose wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later.
Oh, you poor bastard. Oh, there's a message for me.
Thinking about old friends, you know, and I got thinking about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We're a mess. A good mess, but a mess. It's very mean I was. Wanted you to know even when I drink too much of an old family recipe. Well, swell, party tea. Damn you, instant spell check. Meet my wrench. Too tired. Just gonna put my head down for a while. This was the thing she just read with Isabel.
Oh.
She must have CC'd you on it. Cool. See, there's the other one. There's the fucking poem.
Like a bots of cats play with mice? Oh yeah, this is definitely about her.
What is an engine to do? Hey baby, I hear the box of mice.
Blaine.
Bimmy Witcher. This is just to let you know I've given out the rest of the you-know-what to the you-know-who's. Sorry for the secrecy, you never really know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risked your neck heading to the community center. I'm grateful, and I'd also appreciate it if you never told another soul about our business. I like my job, and I should like to keep it.
Oh, right. The meds for,
Yes.
like, shrink ray.
Note to self, remember this for later. No, better. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Back to my point. I saw an actuality with my own two eyes. It's a finely powerful weapon in Wells' lab. Just sitting there for the taking. If that gray hair would look away or forget about it, maybe. If I asked the smidgen more nicely. He called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. He said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievement of other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I've heard rumors of fantastical weapons like this one. Weapons that push the boundaries of the mind and science cutting edge. But I figured that they were just stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Wells' shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumors. Or to be had. Last time I got sloshed, I mean, was imbibing at the Lost Hope on Groundbreaker. Look, when I was really free with drinks, he seems to be an okay fellow. I shamelessly, but subtly eavesdropped onto Mardet's yammering on about a mad scientist some years back who claimed that he had a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Like, none of us have heard that one before, but there is a good part. Mardet said the mad scientist kept yelling about the hammer's power or something similar. A strange weapon with a special power created by crazy lab coat? Sure fits the bill. Could be another one of the weapons that inspired Wells.
Is that the Maxwell down in Emeraldville?
I don't know.
Titled Black Market Leads.
Why won't Wells just give me the shrink ray to me? Blast him to the depths of the labyrinth of Tartarus and back! At the record show, I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times. But architect be damned, it's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. Should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission or breaking expensive equipment when he said he wasn't ready yet. And even if it were, he couldn't entrust it to someone like me. What does that even mean, I ask? I'm not that trustworthy enough that I'd use it to wipe out the good, hardworking folks of the colony like some of the sorts of the moralist psycho? I'll admit to maintaining some questionable associations, but I follow a strict code of me, myself, and mine. What's not to respect about that? Exactly. I have to wait till Wells forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meantime, I have been tracking down some additional rumors pertaining to all others of these science weapons through Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be check the black market merchants on Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook.
Oh, I didn't read them. From Udom, Wingman's Wingman Bedford, to Alex Wingman Hawthorne. Oh. like how he flips from being angry at him to like being like, "Hey, how are you doing?"
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, the space adventure is a singularity steal. Okay. Alex, the sent message was.
Look, there's no call for shouting. My terminal was busted. Had a few too many and might have knocked it off the desk. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta cut loose. I'm not telling you who else is, so lay off. Buy me a drink at Lost Hope next time I'm in, and I might forgive you. Look around.
This is bin. I think that's where I put on my extra junk. What's with this weird board game? Looks like a modified version of those Chinese checkers or something. Wait, whoa, hey,
It's
whoa.
just a saber.
Got me all excited for nothing.
I'm looking for Petey, okay? That's what I want. Yeah, I want to look with Petey, because, like, there.
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
Puffball plant.
Spores of the puffball cast in the wind. 9 fresh sword. We put down new roots.
Ella.
Yeah, from fucking. So I wonder where fucking Petey is, because she sent you that, so Petey's got to be around somewhere.
Provided.
Yeah.
Book is heavy to the grader with doodles on the margins. Salmon. Full modified tool with unique mechanical usage. Digging around here would be an easy way to lose a finger to a sawtooth blade. First wrench Dad ever gave me. She's been a friend ever since. A plant. This is not a petunia. Petunia the plant. This is not a petunia.
Petunia's plant, not a petunia.
It's not a petunia.
It's not a petunia.
Hey, what up, Fry?
It's probably going to his room. Oh, maybe not. Okay.
I'm calling Fry from now on. Salmon.
It's figure I should start writing my thoughts down just in case I ever start losing my mind. Unfair collection of essays by anonymous anarchists call for total destruction of the corporate establishment and the apparatus of oppression. The book looks like it's never been opened. Can Agent Khan rescue Auntie Cleo from the clutches of the Weekenders?
The Weekenders.
Frazier versus Frazier. Tossball poster signed by two of the greatest players in the league.
Siren and Cameron Frazier.
Violence is not the answer. Violence is the question. The answer is yes.
Violence? Yes. Oh, baby, I hear the toss was calling.
The day after this came out, that poster was in Frazier's shit poster.
God damn.
And I felt bad because I saw it pop up on a loading screen and I almost took a picture and did it, but.
Let's see, you got stimulation, examine this. Wait, examine. Trauma kit.
Scissors for gauze, scalpels for wounds, handheld laser wands for a flawless complexion.
Huh.
It's distressed. Bullet-ridden leather jacket.
Damn. Cool.
This is Ellie's room, obviously.
Yeah, mysterious bottle of hooch.
For disinfecting equipment, probably. The vicar's is over, I think.
Hey, how you doing?
Go back.
Hey
See
there.
the vicar's room. No, not that way. I think it's in the middle or the very end.
This has to be it.
Panel various qualifying consideration, principal rules of receptive management, morals and maxims for banning ethical literature, proof of grand architect and predestination Refutation of the riddles listed here within. Consequences: the mind and the will of man who led astray. Official list of band titles. Prerequisites for advancing the investigation, outing, and penalizing of offenders.
Huh.
Possible to put down. Order of the Scientific Inquiry Office of Literature. The endorsement has been approved. Anti-Clue's Darlings. Signed by Seymour Whitcock, who held the record for most on-the-field fatalities for 3 consecutive seasons. The Arts and Science of Tossball.
Tossball drink cards.
In main condition, most of these cards represent players from the
Hephaestus Hammer and the Tilebackers.
Scribblings on these journal pages are utterly ineligible to anyone except Vicar Maximilian de Soto. These textbooks have been in print for almost half a century. The margins are filled with scribbled notes, and many passages have been underlined. Some pages have come loose, the glue now yellowed and cracked along the spines.
I see. Sleep in the vicar's room.
Just watch him come in and like look at you usually like, what the fuck?
And then there's Sam. Ooh, hey, how you doing? All right. Ah. Oh, well, we haven't left yet, have we? Nope, not yet. Damn. The vicar can stay now, for now. Stay Kelly. Continue.
Dissenters in our midst. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life.
That is very, very Cold War propaganda right there. Actually, more like World War II. A little bit of both. I feel like I've seen this type of picture before, but where? New Vegas, maybe?
Same kind of art design, sure, but they definitely don't have that thing in their Vegas.
No. Let's go drink.
Sure, Ellie wouldn't care either. Both of them just like, hell yeah.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever put into Groundbreaker?
You kidding? The chief wouldn't let a couple hundred board troops.
Oh, hey. Oh.
What do you think it was?
I thought he was a tossball player.
Fritz Frazier. Which one? I don't know.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
You okay?
Interrupt your regularly scheduled.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert. Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Maybe with the beer?
Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet. Bottoms up.
Think of it like a fizzy tea that's gone a little off.
Ah, this tastes like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for June like something fierce.
Generally or specifically?
Generally or specifically?
Specifically. Definitely specifically. Oh, why'd I drink that? I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling me why her messages got you unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
No one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like.
Yeah.
Exactly. Takes a lot of trust to hand over that kind of blackmail material.
I don't know, I'd call it, sensual. That's
the poem implied you calling her with a touch. That's romance serial grade stuff.
Yes, it is.
It did. Oh dear, I hadn't really... Oh my goodness. And I told you?
Let's read it right now, just to be sure.
She writing the message, she even said.
Well, I know what it says, but I'm just gonna make her spill regrets anyway.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
Damn.
Would you... No, I don't... She might, I don't know.
Well, maybe, but I mean, it's not like they got anything going on anymore, so nah, I don't think so.
Well, maybe she just wanted to let me know her preferences. In a less awkward way. But that made it more...
Making it awkward because you're stuttering.
I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Let's get you some water. It looks like you need some water.
A little bit of the
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Aw, this was just about to get fun.
Shut you. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared. Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Fuck the fire, I'm just here for a booze.
God damn it.
Don't stop there, you're on a roll!
Neither way, he answers all those questions, and no wonder you're scared. Look at her eyes. Are you kidding me? She's bugging.
Oh yeah, she's
tweaking.
It's an easy way to answer all those questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not? What do you mean, Captain?
The only thing you can control is you.
So if I'm doing my very best to be kind and open-hearted, I shouldn't worry how she thinks of me? Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
We all do.
Yeah, we all do.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... Wow. So much to think about.
You gonna ask her out?
Oh gosh, I I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
You're still a shirt? Yes, just ask her. Don't ask for my opinion. Believe in yourself.
What does the booze tell you?
All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Cool. You can steal the poster.
Apparently, I'd be careful with that, but...
I'm not gonna, it's just some weird ass, like, fucking option. It's like, you want this poster, you can steal it. What? I don't need no poster. Wait a...
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Triple berry.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't need a poster. Just look at you down your hand and you're like, oh. My bad. Force of habit.
You see we had a conveyor pull in?
Yeah. Yeah. The unreliable. At least the interior of the unreliable.
God damn it. Just finish the conversation, and if it doesn't work, hammer didn't get it.
Hammer to good.
Oh, she's got the hammer.
Well, yeah.
Fucking hammer didn't get it. God damn it. Oh no, Parvati. I don't think we're.
Welcome back. Do wipe the blood and space dust from your feet in the entry bay. Thank you.
I don't think we're good for each other.
Oh.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Did you talk to Junlei?
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay. Not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
Wait, is he talking about you? So Junlei does like you. She said it the most awkward way possible.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
I leveled
Parvati, you gotta go kiss.
I leveled up by being a wingman.
Parvati, go kiss. But I'm not really interested in affection. Yeah. No. You do it now, monkey boy! I'm bossing you!
Monkey boy?
Because that's what he says.
Oh my god.
He says anyway, Jimmy Witcher. I'm the boss of you!
No, I'm the boss.
I'm boss.
I'm the boss.
I'm the boss.
You smash them.
You smash them. I don't want romance. Give me cans. Yes, the smash them.
Here you go, Bimmy.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh, it helps that he has a high fucking melee.
Yeah, smash him!
There you go. Sheet. There. Whoa, okay. Oh, it's after I apply it.
What?
Wait, revert.
Yeah, we should because you got sleep saving.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna leave that there. And I was just gonna add fucking apply. Alright, and I feel like I should have this perk since I should have had a long time ago, but yeah. Let's see, I got a running gun now for these penalties, the accuracy of moving, can attack to gain TTD. Damage still with science weapons.
Demon!
Damn. That's cool. Scanner. 20 plus points to extra headshots, weak spot damage. Nice. The collector. Increases the range of which all interactable objects around you highlight without requiring you to look directly at them. That's not too bad. Hey, I should do that. Snake oil salesman. And then there was like another one.
You just
Oh, the negotiator.
Yeah. Well, then you have that too. That's for ammo more specifically. In general.
Yeah, I'll probably get the snake oil salesman. Oh, dude, 10 dialogue skill.
When you have no companions in your party.
Oh. Pack of mules. Pack mules. Carrying capacity.
It's another carry capacity one.
That's for companions though. Consumable weight minus 50%. 20 bonus extra. Oh yeah, right. 15 health restore per kill. 20 companion ability cooldown for extra kills. 10%. 25% chance to reset a companion ability cooldown when using other companions' abilities. Oh, that's pretty good. Wee band of brothers. 25% chance to reset. Oh, dude, I combine this with that and like other things.
Yeah.
I could do them for like a good while.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. All right, I think I'm I'll call it night for now. Hey, I'm friendly with groundbreakers. Mostly because it didn't catch me doing anything illegal.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks everyone for watching. This has been Justin Iglesias.
What the fuck?
Oh, hey, I think I can level them up. Oh no, wait, no, it's just yeah.
You can level up Ellie and fucking.
Let's see. Let's do bonus support medical for her. Felix. Oh my god, you start off with a fucking grenade launcher. What a beautiful man. Streetwear basic. Ports of call. Alright. Let's see. Give you health. Threat generation and persuade. Damn, okay. Well, you did throw that at me while trying to freaking get on the ship, so I don't see why not. Felix deals bonus damage to target suffering from cower. Cool. Oh, hey.
Don't worry about this one.
Let's see. Bimmy Witcher. Now level 10. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching. If you like that, leave a like. If not, leave a dislike. Follow or subscribe to our channel if you haven't. Hit the notification bell icon to get notified. I'm not dabbing. I'm just whatever. Anyways.
Why are you dabbing?
I'm not dabbing. Not on purpose. Hit that to get notified for whenever we do another stream or we upload a video. Follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. Our Facebook is now at 2,000 something likes.
2,330. Something like that.
2,300 or 2,000.
Over 2,300.
Over 2,300 likes. So thank you, and join our Discord. Links are down in the description. Our friend Frost is working on it, so it'll have more to do, more chats, more everything. So, oh hey, it does a thing.
What?
Where you leave it for too long and then it starts spinning around your guy.
What the fuck? Stop it.
No, the camera. Look.
Oh, like that. I thought you were gonna just started.
He's not full Bimmy Witcher, alright?
I don't know about that.
He can talk his way out, alright? He's not completely an imbecile. Anyways, thanks for watching.
Now, monkey boy. I'll boss you.
Thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you later. We'll probably see you tomorrow, Friday, with Death Stranding for sure.
Tomorrow, Death Stranding, like 10:30 something. Friday, same way, although probably a little bit earlier.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you later. This has been Just Iggy from the Zombie Car. Good night, everyone.
I think he's talking about indentured servitude. I don't need teeth. Give me carrots. Mushrooms.
Slavery. Ooh. Ooh, these pillows are nice.
Well, good, because you got two in your room.
Cool.
Although we need, what do you call it?
Pillowcases?
Yes.
Alright. Good night, everyone. Snitch.